What's up, guys? We're going to take a idiosyncratic look at the newly released MPM Barricade, and he's pretty cool. I've had him for a couple days now and have familiarized myself so that I'll be able to speed through the transformation and not be, confused too many times, hopefully. And let's see, so I've already put the box away because it's been a couple days. And, I don't know, I like to keep things tidy. And it doesn't seem like super essential. If you really want to see photos of the box, you can find it online. And I left his rotatey spinning blade arm thing in the box too because, I've seen it. Yeah, I know what it looks like. I don't need to have that. And it's so big and bulky, and it's just going to... I'm not going to be able to put it on the shelf or display it with it, so it's just going to be one of those things that goes in a drawer, and then it's got all those spindly arms that come off of it, and those things aren't going to fare well inside of a drawer. So they're in the box, and if you want to see that, Google it. All right, so we'll take a quick look at the bot mode and go over some of its features. He's got die cast in the chest. The middle part, this midsection, has got die cast. These top pieces that hold the windows, those are die cast. The tops of his feet, the extra shiny parts, those are die cast. I don't think he's going to have any die cast on his arms. They seem kind of normal. But all around, the transformation's really nice. It's got that Human Alliance vibe. It's like complicated, but not too complicated. It's, kind of intuitive, but different. I don't have a lot of nitpicks for this guy. The only nitpicks I have are the chest is a little just weird. I'd like for more things to be going on here. I don't know. It just seems kind of small and like flat up here. Like I'd really like some sort of collarbone action. It's like the only option we get is to move that a little bit. And then these parts seem kind of empty. But that's, not too big of a deal. I think I would have preferred less of a hard, leg curve there. And it's pretty much like that for the transformation, so you can have everything flatten up. But it's really close to those chicken legs. They could have toned that down a little bit. And then thirdly, I think this bit on his arm is a little gappy. There's worse things in the world. All in all, those are some pretty minute gripes. He's not like stellar or anything. He's not, of mind-blowing quality. But I will say the transformation is better than MPM Prime and a little bit better than MPM Bumblebee. And they did a decent job. So here he is with a couple, Decepticon brethren from the movie. We got some mixed classes here. We got, Human Alliance, Leader class, Voyager class. This, kind of blurs some lines. The Barricade kind of blurs some lines because he was kind of like a remold of the Human Alliance Barricade, as I understand. And I guess I don't have a problem with that. This guy is Human Alliance, and I really love him. The transformation on this is beautiful. This is kind of similar to that. There's Prime. Just did a couple mods on him to try and improve it. Maybe I'll do a video on that, highlighting what I did. So here he is with the current MPM line. I'm definitely excited for this to grow. They definitely got me going. But yeah, they look good. He's about the same height as Bumblebee. Here he is with this guy. He came the same day, and I was equally excited for both of those. But as you can see, I hit kind of a wall with this guy. His transformation's a little fiddly, but I'm not going to form any full opinions yet. It's a little fiddly, but I think I'll be able to get used to it. It's not bad fiddly. It's just, fiddly. But yeah, let's take a quick look at the transformation, and it's pretty enjoyable. Let's see, we'll put these in, fold those up. This is where these back pieces tab together, but there's this nice crevice right here. It fits in there nicely and wraps around for bot mode. This is an angry driver out there. So we'll do this for both of those. He's got these little waist doodads. I'm not sure what their function or aesthetic is supposed to do. And then we scoop his legs down kind of like MPM or MP Megatron make his hands flat, and then they're gonna pop off of this wheel, and this wheel slides up, and that will allow us to move things around. The window, you want to have things out of the way before you move this window. Rotate the arm, or the hand. I keep calling it an arm. And then we'll have clearance to rotate the wheel around. This is going to go up, and then that's just going to tuck away. And then we're going to pull this out, and that's going to give us length for the sides of the car. Oh, okay. I had it backwards. Alright, so then we... Nope. Okay. And that arm is ready to go. We get all this pulled out. Again, needs to be out of the way. So we'll rotate the wrist first. And then that way the wrist can... The armature of the wrist can be flat with the door. And then this will move up completely unobstructed. Then the tire can go in. And then the wrist comes back around. Fold the door. And then the door is going to connect with the front of the vehicle. And the this whole area is very similar to the Human Alliance Soundwave, because his whole transformation is basically in the arms, and his legs are just like the rear of the vehicle. It's pretty similar to this, except his legs are the rear of the vehicle and the underside of the vehicle. It's a really big difference. And this will fold up. Let's get this hood unfolded. Right where this this gray bar is. It doesn't look like it snaps in place, and it's a firm snap, so you have to really be familiar with the tolerances. Should fold this bar thing up. These chest pieces will fold up, and then the bar close up on that. We're going to fold his head all the way back, and that will go into this cavity right here where my finger's sticking through. Okay, so we get those windows around the head. Let's get that straightened up so it can go straight through here. I hope all this is visible because it just looks like a big black mess on my camera. And then the roof of the car is going to fold back, but we'll let that hang out for a second. Let's see, get these windows. I think we want to have those ready. And then, so his whole arm structure is going to collapse inward, very similar to that Human Alliance Soundwave. And there's a lot of things that bump into each other, but it's not too bad. I swear to God, I'm making it look way worse than it is right now. I don't know why. Okay, so everything is ready to go. They're all in their spots. Then we just need to dial it in. And then that'll tab into that. Arm will tab into that. And then tab these windows in. What I really like is how the headlights are separated. There's this clear part to be like the outer shield of it, and the actual light itself is on a different piece. Oh no, this part. I'm doing a terrible job of this. Okay, get that in. Everything should be ready to go. Why do you hate me? And then I think this works best if this is the last step, and that way you can get it into all of these parts. There we go. Did I do it? I think I did it. So that's what he looks like in car mode. We got some decent paint apps all over here. We got some all the 911 and punish and enslave. Some, I guess, district. Little graphics there. 643, not sure what the significance of that is. There's the underside. I think my only nitpick for the car mode is this crack along here. I wonder if painting the inside of the crack white would have helped fill out that white. There we go. I think we could have used a little something over the wheels. I don't know if that's supposed to have that. But yeah, otherwise that's the vehicle mode. The transformation really is a lot better than I make it look. I would definitely recommend this guy. You know, if you're into the Michael Bay movies. Okay, we're on the topic here. The Michael Bay movies. They are unique. Michael Bay movies are already, like, dumb. He's got, you know, a real specific style. And they're overblown and, like, overthought while being underconceived. And it's just, you know, even fans of the movies have to admit that they're riddled with flaws. But I will say that the Michael Bay movies are terrible. But I'll also say that I love them. There's like... I'm sure everyone's got one of those trash garbage movies that they just love to watch and rewatch. And they know it's trash. And you know it's a dumb movie. But you just like watching it. That's what these are. That's totally what the Michael Bay movies are. I'm trying to think of an example. What's a movie that people like lovingly hate watch? I don't know if I call it hate watching for the Bay movies. But anyway, it's like a love-hate relationship. They are terrible, and they are awesome at the same time. Although I will say, I'm pretty sure, you know, knock on wood here, I think the next Bumblebee movie is going to be the best one yet. It's because it's done by the director who did Kubo and the Two Strings, and he worked on Paranorman and the Box Trolls and Coraline. So the dude knows his way around animation and storytelling. So I'm putting a lot of faith into it. And who knows what the the market's going to do, or what people are going to think of it on the whole, or if it's going to lead to more movies or shut down all the Transform movies or whatever. But I think for us fans, we'll be able to appreciate it, and I think it'll be really good. And I hope it might even turn some, purist fans onto the idea of live action movies. And maybe this will be like a door opener where they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe they aren't god-awful terrible. Maybe I'll try to hate watch some of these Michael Bay movies. But it's definitely going to be better. It has to be. It has to be better than a Michael Bay movie. It's Michael Bay. So, yeah, I think the new Bumblebee movie is going to be really good. And that's my 2 cents on all of that. And let's see. Pretty much covers all the things. It's been another Videosyncratic review. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, take care. Peace out.